3, 2, 1.
And welcome back, Commanders. Justy Puller here with a instructional video on the new Highway Z-Lot 60s. They look like they're pretty tough, but in actuality they're not as bad as they seem. I have found that in order to do them without much damage, you do need a couple of units which you may or may not have. I use javelins, scorchers, Kara, and cyclones. I also use my sandstorm. It's not necessary to use your sandstorm, but the Titan is necessary. Now, I start out with my scorchers, and the reason I start out with my scorchers is because the scorchers are the only thing that have enough power to take out the scorpions before they attack. One caveat to that is don't deploy multiple squads of your scorchers. Deploy your first squad only and try to have about 6 of them in there. If you deploy multiple, you may notice, veteran players may notice that you have units deploying in different locations. If they deploy too close to the scorpions and within the range of the scorpions, then you would be in trouble. So just to clear things up, because I need that space over there here in a little bit, I brought my hovers in to clear that out. Now here I bring Kara in, I shoot just the corner. You cannot go in any further, otherwise the tower with the special forces in there, heavy gunner and marksman, will definitely get you. So bring some other hovers back in here just to clear up those other buildings over there, which I need that space here in a little bit as well. So doing a little bit of multitasking here. On this one, you can take the bunker out on this one. I think I forgot to do it on this video. Some other things going on and I forgot to do it. But I clear up these buildings here because Kara needs to come in here and take out that Vanquisher here in just a second. Okay, if you don't have Kara, you're not going to be able to get that Vanquisher. If you don't get that Vanquisher, you might be able to shoot the corner of the wall like I did on the other one and pull that Viper X out. Now this one you have to be very careful because there is that napalm turret right there, and if you get too far over, the napalm turret will get you. If you get too far over in the other direction, that max level bunker, those special forces in there, will get you a heavy gunner and and believe me, that heavy gunner with his bonus to ground, he will do some serious damage to you. Now rather than ending attack, I just redeployed because that got me back over on this side again. As I said, I had forgotten to take out that bunker on the other side on the far corner.
Dead radio.
I'll have to come in later and take it. What I'm doing with my scorchers is just bringing them in using Kara, as I know has the range, not bringing them in closer than Kara. So I'm using Kara as a boundary line, and I just keep clicking it forward closer and closer to Kara. That way, if the Viper X gets within range, the scorchers can take him out. Had I not run out of time there, I would have just continued forward and taken out this bunker, which is what I'm doing right now. Then we'll move over to that Vanquisher, and then that should take care of all of the Vanquishers around the base and what I would call the north and the south bunkers. The east and the west bunkers take a little bit of ingenuity to get to them. You'll notice I come in right out the academy right there. Use the academy as your marker as you come in. If you get further to the right of the academy, the tower has an amazing range. You can't believe the range of that tower has. That's why you can't take out the bunker on the east. So now let's go ahead and take care of this bunker that I forgot about. and then we can bring in javelins and take out of the floaters that are far enough away from the bunkers that we can do that. We're going to take out everything except for 5 floaters. There are 3 floaters near the tower that I cannot take out. I'm sorry, 2 floaters near the tower that I cannot take out, and 3 floaters near the bunker that I cannot take out. They're just too close. One of them, the reason that the bunker has 3 is because there is a drone silo that deploys Reaper drones and winged drones that can damage your javelins. So that's the reason the 3rd anti-air floater has to be left. So what I do is I take out these first napalm floaters, and I've tested. You're really, if you've got max level javelins, you really don't have to worry too much about mines. You're quite a distance away. You're about at least a half an inch away from the mines. I've cleared up everything except for the anti-airs, and then brought my javelins in and had my dogs come in and clear out the mines so that I could just see exactly how far I was from them, and I feel very confident that you should not hit them. Now on this one, you notice I went over to the 3rd anti-air right there, leaving those 2 near the tower alone. If you get any closer, you will lose a javelin really quickly, and you'll probably get damage on your 2nd javelin. They've got unbelievable range, and they do have a bonus as well for being in the tower, and they are special forces. So on this far side, you can take out everything, and you are out of the range of the tower. The tower is set back far enough to where it's not a problem. Personally, I always go for the napalms first. I know that the anti-air is slowing me down, but if you make a mistake, you can cause yourself an hour worth of damage if a napalm gets you. So I come in at an angle safe from the napalm, and I get the napalms first just to protect my javelins. I don't like taking any damage on my javelins. Okay, and I really didn't have enough time to finish the other side, so I just figured I'd end attack and not waste my time driving over there. So on this side, there's the 1 napalm you want to take out, and then you can move in. Now you'll notice what I do, instead of moving around and taking out one turret at a time, I move in for the 3rd turret over again, just like I did on the other side, and I go for the 3rd farthest one, and now I'm out of the range of the bunker, and also I didn't come in far enough to where I would bother that drone silo. Those drone silos, if you take your focus off of your javelins for a second, you'll get some serious damage from those drones. As I was doing here, I left them out of my vision for a second. Now the Titan did open up that drone silo, but just barely, so nothing came out. I was keeping an eye on that. So what I have here is my Titan, and I have 2 Cyclones. These are not max level Cyclones. One of them is just finished building, it's a level 1. The other one's a level 4. I just got my Cyclones built, and so what I'm doing is distracting the tower with my Titan and coming in. And as it turns out, I took 5 minutes damage on one Cyclone and 8 minutes damage on another. You can actually get in and out of here without any damage, but I didn't have my Titan quite right. I should have had my Titan a little bit closer, and but you got to get rid of that bunker. And at the end, I just end attack, no matter how much time I have left, because rather than try to kill the heavy gunner and the other things that are inside that tower, there's a heavy gunner and marksman, and I think some other unit. I think it's a couple of heavy gunners.
3, 2, 1,
and so now I'm going to take out, again, I'm going for the napalm first. Then I take out the anti-air, then I come around to the other side, take the other napalm out. And from there, you can, I know where the mines are, and I don't normally bring in a minesweeper, but I did that for your guys' benefit, so that you can see, you know, you can feel pretty safe. If those two mines in the corner are gone at a 45-degree angle from that wall, if they're gone, then you can come right in that direction. I miss them. I know where they are. I just come in from a different angle. I make sure I miss them, but that way I don't have to bring my minesweeper tune with me. But what I use for minesweepers is heavy gunners with the anti-mine capability on them. And the reason I do that is I don't have to repair a dog. And it works great if you know where the mines are. And then so I'm going to come in here, and you're pretty much out of range when you take out the, for the whole platoon, when you take out this defense silo. But for the rest of it, I'm going to use Kara. I'm going to bring Kara in here, and I'm going to bring Kara in to draw out the drones, and to also take out the drone silo. And the reason I'm going to do that is because that keeps my other drones out of range of the tower, and it also keeps my other drones from firing at anything else, and all they do is take care of the aircraft. Okay, and that's the quickest way to get rid of those drone silos. So Kara is the only one that has the range. If you bring your other special forces in here and shoot that CC, then if you're not at exactly the right angle, the tower can get you. You have to be exactly at the right angle. But I haven't been that lucky. So here again, that's the angle I would have normally come in at right there to avoid the mines. I'm going to take these special forces over here and start tearing down the walls, getting close to the silo, and let them take care of the aircraft there. Now Kara is out of range if you want to take out the drone silo right now with Kara. Some kind of glitch there. I don't know what the hell happened, but all my guys started moving forward. That was never happened before, so I don't know what that was, but I don't need them anymore, so I'll just leave them there. Bring Kara in here, and I'm going to take out the drone silo. I've deployed my Titan and my Sandstorm, and I'm going to take out the tower, but all I need to do is get Kara in there to shock the defense silo. And once the defense silo is shocked, I'm good to go, and I can come in there and take out the tower. There is a heavy gunner in there, and there is a marksman, like I said, but that doesn't matter because the Titan is enough defense against one tower, as long as you haven't got the rest of the anti-air. And I'm going to end the video there because I'm going to give this
Dead radio. 3, 2,
60
1,
away.
dead
So
radio.
I hope this was helpful to you. And this is a way that you can do, other than that glitch where the rest of my Kara platoon glitched out and started moving around, I didn't take any damage. So okay guys,